In the heart of Frostveil, a kingdom sculpted from endless ice and snow, lived a little penguin named Pip. Unlike the other penguins who were content with waddling and sliding, Pip had a peculiar dream. He dreamed of flying. He'd spend hours watching the snow petrels dance on the wind, his round body wiggling with envy. He even wore a bright red scarf, not just for warmth, but because he imagined it fluttering behind him like a hero escape as he soared through the sky. One day, a tremor shook the entire kingdom. A deep, guttural roar echoed from the highest glacier, a sound that froze the very air. The legendary ice dragon, a colossal beast of crystal and frost, had awoken from its ancient slumber. With every frosty breath, it coated Frostveil in a new, thicker layer of impenetrable ice. The penguins' fishing holes froze solid, and a biting cold crept into their cozy burrows. Fear gripped the colony. They huddled together, their cheerful squawks replaced by worried chirps. While others panicked, Pip's heart pounded with a different rhythm. He saw not just a monster, but a challenge. He looked up at the dragon's nest, a glittering fortress of ice atop the tallest glacier, and a wild idea sparked in his mind. This was his chance to prove that even a small penguin could make a big difference. "I'm going to the top," he announced to his friends, who stared at him with wide, disbelieving eyes. "Someone has to talk to the dragon." The climb was harder than anything Pip had ever imagined. The glacier was a treacherous wall of slick ice and razor-sharp crevasses. The wind howled, trying to tear his red scarf from his neck and push him back down. But Pip didn't give up. He used his beak to chip footholds and his flippers to claw his way upward. Every time he felt like quitting, he pictured the frightened faces of his friends and family, and the image gave him new strength. He wasn't just climbing for himself anymore. He was climbing for all of Frostveil. Finally, exhausted but resolute, Pip reached the summit. There, coiled in a nest of shimmering ice shards, was the dragon. It was magnificent and terrifying, its scales glittering like 1,000 diamonds, its crystal wings folded at its sides, its eyes the color of a frozen lake, fixed on the tiny penguin. A low growl rumbled in its chest, and a plume of frosty air escaped its nostrils. Pip's tiny heart hammered against his ribs, but he stood his ground. He remembered his dream, not of flying, but of being brave. Instead of running, Pip did something unexpected. He took a deep breath and let out the happiest, most heartfelt squawk he could muster. Then he started to slide. He slid around the nest, did a little flip, and waddled in a funny, cheerful dance. The dragon tilted its massive head, its growl softening to a curious rumble. Pip, remembering the warmth of his colony, realized the dragon wasn't just angry, it was lonely, its heart as frozen as its breath. With a final brave leap, Pip didn't try to fly. Instead, he slid right up to the dragon's enormous snout and offered it the only thing he had, a gentle, warm nuzzle. A single crystalline tear rolled down the dragon's cheek. As it hit the ground, the ice around them began to melt. A wave of warmth spread from the glacier, thawing the kingdom below. The dragon's heart had melted, not by fire, but by a small act of courage and kindness. Pip didn't need wings to reach the sky that day. He learned that true bravery and a warm heart could lift you higher than any wings ever could, breaking any limit and melting any ice. And so, Pip the penguin became the hero of Frostveil, a legend whispered on the winter winds. Thank you so much for watching this story. If you enjoyed Pip's adventure, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more heartwarming tales. See you next time.